What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, okay, making their debut on the channel tonight, we have Tomahawk. Yes, indeed. How about that? Tomahawk making their debut on the channel. This comes as a request from Micah, and Micah wanted to see me react to this song by Tomahawk called God Hates a Coward. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a minute, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Full Throttled Fusion, okay? And the video has 1.6 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Tomahawk, God Hates a Coward, live. Cool. Short song. Not even 3 minutes, only 2:45. I'm only going to have to pause once, probably. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
I almost didn't recognize him. With the gas mask on, I didn't recognize him, but I was thinking to myself, this vocalist sounds familiar. This vocalist sounds very familiar. And then he took off the gas mask, put it up here, and now I see his whole face, and now I'm like, yeah, it sounds exactly like Mike Patton. Which, funny enough, it is. There you go. So, this is a group that Mike Patton formed, apparently. Is this some sort of a... It's not Mr. Bungle. It's some other group I didn't know he was involved with. Huh. Cool. Interesting. Very interesting. It sounds good so far. I mean, I'm not like, you know, superly impressed with what I'm hearing, but everything sounds good. Everything sounds fine. It doesn't sound anything... Nothing sounds out of place. Nothing sounds out of tune or out of pitch or anything like that. Everything sounds good. So it's interesting. It's very interesting. Let's keep going. Let's see where this goes.
You can hear ocean roll, sitting quiet in the corner. give it all. God hates a cold sunny. Got to teach with your VCR. Watch another action movie and dream of me.
Yeah. Interesting. I've never heard of the group. I had no idea Mike Patton started this group or was a part of it or anything. I've never heard of the group, period. So, interesting direction with it. Let me think about this. I'll see you in the review. We'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Tomahawk with God Hates a Coward. This was a request from Micah. Okay, I got a score here, and I think if I give the opportunity to explain my score, I think people will see where I'm coming from on this. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.3. Yep, 7.3. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, let me just come out and say it. It was weird, okay? It was definitely weird, but it wasn't any more weird than, say, Mr. Bungle. I wouldn't go as far as to say it was as weird as, or weird. Well, actually, I would go as far as to say it was definitely weirder than Faith No More. But it wasn't as weird as Mr. Bungle. It's somewhere between Faith No More and Mr. Bungle. How about that? It's somewhere in the middle. I had no idea that Mike Patton was doing the vocals on this until he pulled the face mask off his mouth, and I was like, oh, I can see the whole face. That is Mike Patton. I had a feeling it might have been. I was listening to the vocals being done through that mask. By the way, great way to get the effect, you know. Listen, you do whatever you gotta do to get the effect you want to get. And if that means running a mic into the breathing apparatus of a gas mask, then do it. You know, look, that's how they got. Listen, that's how they got the iconic breathing sound effect for Darth Vader. You know, let's put a microphone into a rebreather for a scuba suit. Why not? We'll do that, and look what they got. It's no different than, like, say, the Beatles or the Rolling Stones taking knives to their speaker cabinets and slashing the speakers to get that distorted sound. It's no different. You do what you gotta do to get the sound that you want to get. It doesn't matter what lengths you have to go to get it, you do it. If you want to get that sound, you do what you have to do. And in this case, putting a mic into a gas mask, that breathing apparatus. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. If that's what it takes, knock yourself out. It worked. It definitely worked. You had two other mics there, one clean, one that was just totally clean, and one with like a distortion patch on it. Very cool. Utilizing all the mics to get, again, the effects that he wanted to get. Smart, very strategic. The guitar playing was solid. Bass playing was solid. The drumming was solid. Everything was solid. Everything was really good on the instrumental side. I mean, I didn't hear anything that stuck out. I didn't hear anything that was bad. I didn't hear anything that was, you know, out of place or out of key or bearing one another. Didn't hear anything bad in the mix. So everything sounded fine. I like the feel on that, on the song. It's in 4/4, but he was playing with the offbeats a little bit. The drummer was playing with the offbeats a little bit to give it kind of a, not a rushed feel, but that feeling of that anticipation. You know what I mean? It was really well done. Very well done. Now look, Finally, Mike Patton's vocal talent on this. Listen, I know a lot of people can be like, well, what about when he went up with that squealy voice? Guys, he's done that squealy voice many times with Mr. Bungle. This is nothing I haven't heard before. So, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and go, oh my God, I've never heard him do that before, when I have. You know, I've heard him do even better than that, honestly, in Mr. Bungle. I've heard him even get farther out of the spectrum than he got here. So, he did a really great job, don't get me wrong. I mean, the guy's a phenomenal vocalist, but I have to keep everything in perspective, and the perspective is I've heard him do better. I have. I've heard him get even farther outside of the comfort zone and farther outside the spectrum with Mr. Bungle. So him doing what he was doing on this, it was great, don't get me wrong, but it's nothing that was mind-blowing because I've heard him do it with Mr. Bungle. So I know a lot of people are probably wondering, oh, what about when he went up and squealed at the end there? Guys, Disco Violante. Go check it out. Seriously. Or hell, go check out the original, the debut album, Mr. Bungle. Check out either one of those. You'll hear it. You'll see it. Done better too. Now look, it was a really nice job. It was a very finely done song. I got no issue with it whatsoever. I enjoyed it. I absolutely enjoyed it. But it was a really good song, and that's why it's getting the really good score of 7.3. So, 7.3, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.